Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm gonna do another Commander Legends Pack One Pick One draft video, and trying to create a sealed draft deck out of 6 packs again. So we're gonna open 6 here and see how we do. Alrighty, pack 1. See how we did. Alright, we got an Inspiring Roar, Skyraker Giant, Gale Strike, Briarblade Adept, Brazen Freebooter, Kitesail Corsair, Elvish Doomsayer, Azer Fleet Admiral, Angel of the Dawn, Sentinel Spider, Foundry Inspector, Rupture Spire, Natural Reclamation, Faith's Fetters, Null Caller, Thought Vessel, Sweet Gum Recluse, Siani, Eye of the Storm, Verna the Chaos Bloom, and a foil First Response. And a treasure token. Alright, I'm really not that excited about Verna the Chaos Bloom with the Cascade, where you'd cast a land card for that teamer for the 4/2. Siani, Eye of the Storm sounds pretty good. And Siani's got Partner 2, where you can get a lot of you can get some scry work going on, at least one scry whenever Siani attacks or any other flying creatures you might have. Thought Vessel's decent ramp, 2 mana for 1. Angel of the Dawn has a good Anthem effect. It's a 3/3 flyer. Yeah, I think Siani, Eye of the Storm is going to be your best pick here. And I'd probably grab the Rupture Spire, even though it's got the downside, it is good for mana fixing. Or the Thought Vessel here. Or that Kitesail Corsair actually would play pretty well with Siani. There's no real good. Well, we do have good removal in white with that Faith's Fetters. I take the Faith's Fetters and the Siani, Eye of the Storm, and not really be married to it. My choices just yet, and see what came to us in the next pack. Not really anything too great in this pack. Thought Vessel is the only other notable card, and the Foundry Inspector are both good notable cards and colorless. Definitely merit consideration. All right, let's go see what we got in pack 2. All right, we start off with the Blade brand, Champion of the Flame, Forceful Denial, Haunted Cloak, Crimson Fleet Commodore, Aqueous Form, currently our leading first pick, Captain's Call, Annoyed Allosaur, new leader, Sanitarium Skeleton, good value card, Fall from Favor, little blue removal, Slith Ascendant, Workshop Assistant, Prophetic Prism, Fathom Fleet Swordjack, Scholar of the Ages, Shimmermere, that's a real good pickup, Plague Reaver, Iktikik Salvage Splicer, Breaches, Brazen Plunderer, Foil Annoyed Allosaur, and Elf Warrior Creature Token. You'll see that? 2 Annoyed Allosaurs, same pack. Alright. So this deck I'd probably go with Breaches. He just seems like a fun commander. That's my pack 1, pick 1. That would put us in a Pirate synergy. In which case, Fathom Fleet Swordjack would be complementary to what we got going on here. And so is the Crimson Fleet Commodore. But Fathom Fleet Swordjack has that sweet ability where he does the extra damage. He's about on par, 4/3 body for 4 mana is a little bit of downside, but not too bad. So that'd definitely be my second pick. The Crimson Fleet Commander is a 5/2 for 4. So basically, a lot of things kill it. Although it does have the trample. But with the Fathom Fleet Swordjack, it's going to deal damage whenever it attacks. And it deals damage to a player. It then deals damage to the player or planeswalker it's attacking equal to the number of artifacts you control. I mean, let's face it, it's a commander draft set. You're probably going to want to start picking up artifacts and playing those like your mana rocks and your fixing and stuff like that. So you're going to have a few. Straight up upside. Plus the Encore ability, so you can bring it back after it dies for another go. Fall from Favor is another good notable card. Shimmermere. Prophetic Prism. is a good filter for fixing. Aqueous form to make one of your blue creatures unblockable. Alrighty. Wish I could actually draft this set right now in person. On to pack 3. Got a Rummaging Goblin, Omen Speaker, Inspiring Roar, Valakut Invoker, Spontaneous Mutation, Howling Golem, Seraph of Dawn, Ancient Animus, Supernatural Stamina, so far that Ancient Animus is looking like our best card. Got the Fire Diamond, Squad Captain, Benevolent Blessing, new best pick, Amorphous Axe, Hummel Defector, Interpret the Signs, Feast of Succession, nice board wipe. Currently our front runner for pack 1, pick 1. Got Rakshasa Debaser, that's our new pack 1, pick 1 there, 6/6 for 6 with upside. Ooh, Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. I think that's our pack 1, pick 1 there for sure, and I missed one here attached to Rakshasa. Radiant Serra Archangel, and a foil Seer's Lantern of Warrior Creature Token. Alright, in this case, we have a lot of good cards in this pack. But I would probably go with blue and white, take Sakashima, and the Radiant Serra Archangel. Rakshasa Debaser is another good choice. Feast of Succession is another great choice. 6-mana board wipe that makes you the Monarch. Not really anything else that's even in the same league as those 4 cards, though. Alrighty. Do some cleanup, and we'll get to the next pack. Now, for those of you all that may not know, may not have heard, or watched the other videos, what we are eventually going to plan to do here is build a sealed deck out of these cards and see where we go. But it's definitely looking like blue, white, and black are pretty strong, and some good red cards have come through so far. But the blue is definitely our strongest color. We've got had a little bit of some good black and a little bit of white removal. We'll see how it shakes down. All right, on pack 4. Soul's Might, Boarding Party, Deranged Assistant, Universal Solvent, Defiant Salvager, Fleshbag Marauder, Anointer of Valor. I missed one when I was cleaning up. Okay. Anointer of Valor. It's a good pickup right now. Scrounging Bandar. Ooh, that's definitely our current best pick. Moss Diamond. Sanitarium Skeleton. Good value card. Stone Fury. Opal Palace. Pirate's Cutlass. Burnished Heart. Guildless Commons. That's a good card there. Good ramp. Dreamstone Hedron. That's a good card. 6 mana for a 3 mana ramp, but 3 in tap sack. That's pretty good. Magus of the Order. It's a good tutor effect right there. Emoti, Celebrant of Bounty. That sounds like a fun commander. And we got Blim, Comedic Genius. And a foil Court Street Denizen. A Golem creature token. Alright. On this pack, you're probably not gonna have that many spells with a converted mana cost of 6 or greater. So if you're playing to win, Emoti might not be the best, but Emoti does look like a fun commander to pick. Blim Comedic Genius is kind of a chaos kind of commander, and I don't like that style, so I would not take that. I might hate draft that one, so nobody else plays it, but I would not expect to play that in my own deck. That Magus of the Order is pretty good. It is a 5 mana and it has to stick around for 2 turns, but it is a good tutor where you got to sacrifice 2 creatures. Guildless Commons, excellent land to pick up. Scrounging Bandar. The Opal Palace are about on the same level there. And if you're going into a graveyard strategy with Recursion, the Deranged Assistant would be great. Because its activated tap ability lets you just mill cards to get them into your graveyard to reanimate later, and helps your ramp. It's blue ramp, which doesn't happen often. Alright, so this pack I would go Magus of the Order. And probably Guildless Commons if I was playing to win. But if I was looking to have fun, I'd go Magus of the Order and Emoti, Celebrant of the Bounty, because that way you're still on color, and you get the good tutor and the fun Cascade commander. Alright, let's tidy these up and move on to pack 5. Alright, we got Undying Rage, Runaway Together, Armory of Oroas, currently that's our pick, Wild Celebrants, Prosperous Pirates, Viscera Seer, Soul's Fire, Kinsbale Courier, Wild Size, Eyeblight Assassin, Filigree Familiar, Trusty Pack Beast, Path of Ancestry, Valve Torment, Sunset Pyramid, I think that was originally printed in Amonkhet or Arrow Devastation. The brick counters, Noxious Dragon, Removal on a Body, not bad. Rejuvenating Springs, Ardent Intrepid Archaeologist, Nostro, Voice of the Crags, and a foil Malcolm, Keen-Eyed Navigator, this would be my pack one, pick one if I was picking my best commander out of the set here. 3 mana for a 2/2 flyer is on rate. There's a lot of there's upside that whenever one or more pirates you control deal damage to your opponents, you create a treasure token for each opponent dealt damage. So that's another way to get you some ramp in blue. Other card I would pick, this being pack one, would probably be the Path of Ancestry or the Prosperous Pirates, with the plan that we're going to be playing a pirate theme. I would take the Prosperous Pirates. I remember that card from the Ixalan block, and it did some work in Limited back in the day. All right. Other notable picks here will be the Rejuvenating Springs if you're already in green-blue. That's a bit of a value card there. The Armory of Iroas in actually a great artifact. Whenever the equipped creature attacks, you put a +1/+1 counter on it. The Sunset Pyramid's not bad. And Ardent could be fun with an Equipment and Auras deck. I could actually see that being a lot of fun. If you're playing like a Curses deck, since you can move any number of, well, that would be an enchantment, not an aura. Take that back. It wouldn't work in a Curses deck. For some reason, I thought you could move enchantments too that you control, where you could have moved your curse, put it on one player to different players, and play a little politics game with it a little bit there, or give everybody a chance to suffer and be fair with it, or at least as fair as you could. All right, last pack. Let's see how we do. Got a Rummaging Goblin, Deranged Assistant, Universal Solvent, Boarding Party, Omen Speaker, Stone Fury, Ancient Animus, Supernatural Stamina, Fire Diamond, Squad Captain, Wild Heart Invoker, Amorphous Axe, Daring Saboteur, that card did some work back in Dominaria Limited, Cast Down, Imperious Perfect, whoa, Jeweled Lotus, get in my deck. If you all don't know, this card's worth a lot of money out of the set. It's definitely the Chase Mythic. Galanra, Caller of Wirewood. We got Drago the Shipwrecker. And a foil Squad Captain. And the Prismatic Piper. Alright, here. Some notable cards. I would definitely pick the Jeweled Lotus. Yeah. But some notable cards otherwise, just because of the money value, you can't let that go. The Wild Heart Invoker kind of plays like it's a little more expensive, but it's kind of a budget replacement for a Craterhoof Behemoth in an elf deck if you are looking for something there. Going down the line, you guys want to pick up a budget single for that. But Galanra, Caller of the Wirewood, it's ramp, and she's a commander. That could be ramp. With potential to become card draw, but you're gonna fight to turn it into card draw. But it's kind of neat to have ramp readily available in your command zone there. The Daring Saboteur. Oh, it's just an awesome card. And the Prismatic Piper would leave you wide open for whatever you want to do with your cards if you were to take that now. And the Imperious Perfect over here, another excellent card for an elf deck. This is a tough choice for pack one, pick one. I would probably take the Daring Saboteur because that card just does so much work, and the Jeweled Lotus. But I'd only be taking the Jeweled Lotus strictly for the financial gains. So being that you're taking two cards here, if you were to take two cards, Galanra, Caller of Wirewood, and Imperious Perfect together, you kind of got that elf synergy going together and hope for the best going down the line as you go. Or you could take Imperious Perfect and the Wild Heart Invoker and hope pick up a better elf commander down the line as well. But I would definitely think I would lean on Jeweled Lotus and the Daring Saboteur. Alrighty, I'm gonna clean these up a little bit, and I'm gonna pause the video now, clean these up, and we'll talk about what kind of deck we're gonna go and build. Alright, as you can see here, I got the cards kind of cleaned up into piles. I'm gonna go through a couple of these and see if we like any of these multiple colored commanders. Nostros kind of goes to a Spellslinger deck. Could be fun. Like I said, I don't like Bloom Comedic Genius at all because it's a chaosy kind of thing. You don't really know what's going on. Modi Celebrant of Bounty could be good enough. Would be nice for a Simic Cascade deck. We had some good payoffs for that, but I don't think we have enough where I want to play that. Then we had Averna the Chaos Bloom, again, another good Cascade commander, where you could actually throw a land into the... and I wouldn't play it as the commander, but we would have to in order to get those lands out. Because it's kind of a, it'll essentially just thin your deck. It helps you ramp early, but in order to cascade to reach those lands, you're already going to have those high mana spells out anyway. So it's basically just helps you thin your deck. That's the way I look at that card. So pretty well decided I don't want to play any of these as commanders. Black, we don't have a legendary creature, so black is out of the running. Although that Rakshasa Debaser is a good creature to throw in a deck. So unfortunately, we do have some great black removal, but there wasn't a single black legendary creature other than that Chaos Imp. So black's out of the running for this this sealed deck. All right. Now what else do we have here? We have Magus of the Order. It's a good rare, and we have Gillanra, Caller of Wirewood. As a potential green commander if you want to play an Elf Ball deck. That is our only green legendary. And to be honest, it's probably not the best. I'll look through here. I thought we had one more green legendary. No, we have another green rare. And we do have Iktikik, Salvage Splicer. We did have another green legendary. Now, he'd go well in a Golem deck. There weren't that many Golems in our artifacts. I'll double check. I did see a couple, but I don't think I saw enough to make it worth our while. Yeah, there's one Golem. Maybe 2 or 3 Golem-related cards in the whole 6-pack set, so he's out. We don't really have a lot of big 6-mana creatures here in green. We got the Annoyed Altasaur, 2 Annoyed Altasaurs, and that would be it. Oh, and Sweetgum Recluse. So 3 potential payoffs to play Gillanra. Well, she does let you play green, and she does partner. Still not really doing it for me. Again, Iktikik, also a green potential partner. But I do like Elf Balls, but we just don't have enough support in this one. If you look back to the first sealed deck we built out of this box, that was the Elf deck to build. That'll be tough to beat. There's actually not that many green cards in this pool to begin with in comparison to some of the other colors. We actually had a lot of black cards, but no legendaries, so kind of stinks. All right, and